It's a whole meal in one dish. And one of my favorites is a roasted chicken cobb salad. And it starts with bacon. How bad could that be, right? So I cook the bacon 350 degrees on this sheet pan so all the fat drains off, which is great. I cooked it for about 20 to 25 minutes, so I'm going to let that cool. In the meantime, I've got all these other ingredients. The first one's Stilton, which is English blue cheese. And I'll show you how I like to cut this up. Just cut off the rind. A lot of people like to crumble Stilton into a salad, but I think it just makes everything look messy. So what I like to do is, as much as possible, cube it. So I'm just going to prep all the ingredients, and then just before serving, put it all together. See, like big pieces are much better. This is good and messy, but delicious. Okay, the other ingredients I've cut up Hass avocados, big dice, because when I do an assembled salad, I want everything to be really clear. And I mix it with a little lemon juice, just to keep it bright green. Okay, that's perfect. I've got arugula that I washed and spun dry. It's got that really nice peppery flavor. It'll be really good in this. And I've got cherry tomatoes. And actually, I always cut the cherry tomatoes through the stem. I just think that looks nicest when you cut it open. Okay, next thing's the chicken. I roasted 2 chicken breasts. I slathered them with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and just roasted them 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes, just until they're done. And then it's really important to let them rest. All the juices get back into the meat. A long time ago, I tested boiling chicken for chicken salad as opposed to roasting, and the roasting was so much better. So just take off the skin. Now I'm going to take my knife and just run it right between the meat and the bones in a big piece, but it doesn't all have to come off at once. And then just pull it apart. I don't like lots of little pieces, so make big chunks. Or you can shred it. Sometimes shredding is nice because it really absorbs the vinaigrette well. Okay, that's the chicken. So the bacon's cool now. I can cut it in big pieces. I mean, you don't want this to look like a dog's breakfast. You want it to look like exactly what it is, like a composed salad. Big pieces. It's nice and crisp. Okay, that's the bacon. Now I'm going to make the vinaigrette. So that's a quarter of a cup of lemon juice. I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, and then Dijon mustard, what it does is emulsify it and flavor it at the same time. So 1.5 tablespoons. It's going to have lots of flavor. Some salt, about half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and just whisk it all together. It's great making vinaigrette in a measuring cup because you can measure, whisk, and pour all at the same time. Okay, everything's ready. I need a big white bowl, and I'm going to assemble the salad. First, I'll start with the diced chicken, then the tomatoes, lots of salt, pepper, enough dressing to just moisten it, and I'll toss it all together. Next, the avocados, diced bacon, Stilton, the arugula on top, a little more dressing, a gentle toss, and it's done. That's so cool. How delicious does that look? And here's how I'm going to serve it, right on the table.